Well, my guy is 18 to 1, and I am going with Jordan Spieth. You had picked him last week for the 18T Byron Nelson, and he ended up finishing in a tie for second. The thing that I like about Jordan this week, well, I like a lot of things, but when you look at like the top 6 on the odds boards, he's not one of them. He's a little bit outside of that. So I think that's why we're getting him at 18 to 1. But he's playing phenomenal golf. The thing I really like is when he's playing phenomenal golf kind of week after week, he's playing different golf. For example, when he won the RBC Heritage, he said he had one of his worst putting tournaments ever. But then I looked at his putting stats for last week and they were brilliant. So it just shows that, you know, whatever was going on there, he was really capitalizing on the greens.
He fixed it. He fixed it.
Which we hope Tiger's done. I spoke about this, that he played Southern Hills with Justin Thomas a few weeks ago, and for him to say that you have to play a lot of really delicate little shots around the greens, I'm like, oh, there we go. That's his forte. We know he loves that. You know, so can he hit the greens? And if he doesn't hit the greens, will he know what to do? Well, he will. He's Jordan Spieth. And yeah, I just think that he hasn't won the PGA Championship before. It's the one major that he's missing. He's had a runner-up finish here, but after not winning, being the Dallas hometown favourite last week, you know, he looked happy. That's one thing when I was watching the coverage on Sunday. He was smiling from ear to ear and he really had the crowd behind him, but he looked so happy out there and he was playing great. So I am going with Jordan Spieth to take home the Wanamaker this week.
And there'll be a lot of talk about him closing out the Grand Slam, of course. As you said there, he's only missing the PGA. He played well last week and under a lot of pressure. Of course, I picked him. I said he was an opportunist. Jordan, when he gets going, he's almost impossible to beat. I'd hate to play the guy. Imagine playing against Jordan Spieth in match play. You miss a green and chip it in, or miss a green and chip it up and make a 10-footer. Incredible player, sponsored by AT&T, playing in his own backyard, still performed. I could never do that. I always felt too much pressure and I just couldn't do anything in my backyard. But not Jordan Spieth. He's an incredible player.